The pre-trial hearing in the Thabo Bester prison escape case is set to get underway at a Bloemfontein court today.
Yeah, the matter was postponed exactly a week ago for some of the accused to get new legal representation. At the same time, the convicted rapist and murderer has filed a legal bid challenging his detention at the Kgosi Mampuru C-Max prison. Well, Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala joins us now. She's got the latest. Nqobile, good morning to you. So let's hear what it is exactly that Thabo Bester is putting forward as he speaks about conditions at the Kgosi Mampuru prison.
Well, one of those issues, Naledi, is the 23 hours per day where he says he is basically in a room with small windows, placed and detained in solitary. And this is a major issue, of course, because they're saying this can lead into depression, it can lead to all sort of mental illness, and this is quite difficult for him, of course, to go through this. They're saying that he has a right to be treated fairly and respected as a person. You will remember that South Africa abides to the fact that you are guilty until, you are not guilty until proven guilty. And as a person that is currently going to court, he has a right to be able to also speak to his lawyers, which we understand at this very point that he has said that he's been given 2 hours only to be able to speak to his lawyers, which is one of the things that he has fought for in the past, saying that he would like more time and be able to speak and consult to his lawyers and also be able to do it there without being monitored, because he said that his calls were allegedly also being monitored. So these are some of the things that he has put forward, and as a result is saying that he wants to be treated fairly. Let's listen in.
Because of the challenges that we've been having, each and every time we request a consultation, we are given a maximum of 2 hours, and in those 2 hours we must gather the information, write notes, and under difficult circumstances. So after having set up a plethora of consultation, we finalized the application. Now, it would have been served by at least Monday under the circumstances, because sometimes we were even told by the correctional service that they did us a huge favor by giving us 3 days, that's 6 hours, because other inmates could not. So that means our consultation are also dependent or at the whims of correctional service. So after having that done, finalized the application on Friday, for it to be commissioned, we had to ask for an urgent consultation, which was only granted yesterday. That's the reason why this application is then commissioned and filed on the 11th, not filed, served on the 11th hour.
Far beyond that, Naledi, there is an issue of the fact that there is a family also that was affected by what took place with regards to Thabo Bester escaping in Mangaung Correctional Center. And that family is still seeking justice. They still want to know what happened to their son and when it happened and why it happened to them. So that also being questions. The family has been part of the people that have come to court in the past, where they've been able to talk about the issues that are faced, including a mother that's currently going in and out of hospitals as she waits to see the trial actually starting. But of course that hasn't started because of a lot of curveballs. But let's listen in how this has affected the family that we're speaking about.
Katlaho's mother has been in and out mental hospital. The only thing that we are expecting now is that date, that we can't even count down and say, at least we can count down how many days from now to Christmas, but we can't count down because we don't know. We don't even know the people that killed Katla.
Yeah, the family obviously wanting to see justice, but it seems that Thabo Bester really not giving in. And in fact, we have, of course, Nqobile, seen him speak out in court as well, and raise his concern certainly around the conditions that how he's being treated by the courts, and also what he wants to see going forward. Remind us of that.
Well, he does feel that he has been unfairly treated for so long. And in fact, he has seen how this has impacted him, how he has been treated at Kgosi Mampuru as well. So these are some of the things that he has highlighted in front of court. And he has spoken out about his freedom of being even able to choose what he wears in court and how that has been taken away from him. So let's listen in to how this affects him quite personally.
I don't feel that I'm equally treated as any other accused person in this country. First of all, Your Honor, you have the media that has tarnished and destroyed me on no facts, no evidence has been brought in any side. It's already confirmed that I have escaped, but no one knows the true facts. It is already confirmed that Thabo Bester is a rapist and a murderer, but there's no evidence. I am self-convicted. I pleaded guilty to the most crucial or most dangerous unit, which is called the Katomena Killer Squad, forced me to plead guilty. And that case has been pending for 13 years in these courts. Transcripts have been missing for 13 years. And it goes around in South Africa as there is a proven fact, beyond reasonable doubt, that Thabo Bester is a murderer and a rapist. I've been out for a year. There's no one charge. Leonard Nqobile, which I can refer to. I am not the worst inmate in this country. I don't have the highest counts. I have 3 counts. But I am the most popular inmate in this country for no reason, because of the political carnage and because of the political issues that I have in my personal capacity that have nothing to do with this legal proceedings. And I feel that I am out to address that. And Your Honor, with my last point, that I feel it's unfair for these people that are sitting here as my so-called accused to be in court when I know very well they have nothing to do with this. When I know very well that they were not present in any of these issues that are in this indictment. The people that are being protected by the investigating team are very clearly known. I have more than enough evidence to prove that this thing is much more than just an average people that are working at an institution called G4S that just decided on one day to release me. It's highly impossible for them to do that without political power or other high office involved in this issue. I have been out in South Africa, living my life for a year. I have not violated any human, but I am treated with the utmost, even in the legal fraternity, Your Honor. It's very difficult for me to appoint an attorney. Attorney would cancel brief on the base that say, I don't want to be associated with Thabo Bester because the media will attack me. I've had 5 counsels who told me that I would love to be in your case, but I'll be in the background, because I cannot be seen in front, because you're Thabo Bester. The media will destroy me, and the state will never give me any work. Is that anyhow how I should be treated when I am standing in trial, Your Honor? Is that equal to any other person that is standing in trial?
Well, question now, Naledi, is whether or not we will be seeing more of those outbursts or rather expressions by Thabo Bester, or we'll be able to finally find that date that the family has been waiting for, so that they can be able to count to that date, so that they can be able to see the justice that they're waiting for.
Nqobile Madlala there, our reporter, speaking to us live from Bloemfontein, where, of course, we are expecting today the pre-trial hearing in that Thabo Bester prison escape matter to get underway at the Bloemfontein court. And we'll be bringing you those matters as they unfold today here on Channel 405.